What do you say to the Republican colleagues of yours whose lives were being threatened that day by this mob that Donald Trump and others incited and sent to the Capitol, and the mob seemed to be trying to stop the counting of electoral votes? Their lives were on the line, and yet so many of your colleagues don't seem to care, don't seem interested in any sort of information being forced from Steve Bannon. What do they tell you privately?
Well, I mean, so many of them privately, agree with that we need answers, but they tell me they're in, a district that they can't do that. Well, so am I. And, what I tell them, and I've kind of run out of, I guess, patience to try to convince, but what I tell them is like, look, everybody, when you run for Congress, there's not a single person that runs for Congress not having some kind of a moral red line. Without no person runs thinking, I'm never going to take a tough vote if it can save the country. But somehow when you get in the job, re-election becomes the most important thing. And you can convince yourself that, boy, if it's not me, it's going to be somebody worse. Well, this is the moment. This right here is the moment where if we don't stand up and get answers, we're going to see the country change in a very dark way, and it'll be totally foreseeable.
And do you have any indication from any of the other individuals who you and the committee have sought information from that this move by Attorney General Garland, I know it's only 25 minutes old, but that this move might cause them to rethink how cooperative they're going to be? I should note that I don't think Donald Trump is coming to pay for the legal fees of any of these individuals.
Well, he's certainly not. And, I mean, I don't have any firsthand, since this is broke. But look, I think it's clear there are a lot of people that don't want to and necessarily can't afford high-priced attorneys to try to litigate their way through this. All we're asking is for testimony. We're just asking for answers. So I certainly think this will have a chilling effect in terms of anybody that's been trying to resist. And I certainly hope we don't have to keep repeating this. We just want answers. That's it. And it's a pretty simple request, I think.